But first, more on the weather, and thousands are still without power in Bedford Township tonight after a storm blew through last night. Chris was mentioning it. Michael Sandlin live off Stearns Road near Stearns and Lewis tonight. No power in this heat wave. Boy, it must be brutal.
Well, Jeff, according to Consumers Energy, about 2,000 people are still without power right now. That's down from the original 10,000 that lost it last night. Now, for people still without electricity, they're finding some creative ways to stay cool without AC. Consumers Energy contractors are hard at work Tuesday, repairing this downed telephone pole and clearing power lines out of the roadways, trying to help people still waiting for the lights to turn back on. People like 10-year-old Tommy Crabtree and his great-aunt Liz Blank, who came out from their homes to watch the big machinery at work.
It was found there. The power lines all along.
Tommy tells me, in his own way, how his house lost power.
Well, there was this rainstorm, and the street flooded all over our place.
What does that translate to exactly?
The street flooded. It rained really hard and the street flooded. The big limb in the backyard on your tree came down, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you didn't have power.
Like many on Stearns Road, Tommy's family is using a generator to keep their house cold and the fridge running. But not everyone has the luxury.
No, nothing. We have no generator, no nothing, no pool to even keep cool.
That's Michelle Wingate, another Stearns Road resident. With no power and temperatures soaring near 100 degrees, she and her grandkids had to come up with their own creative solution to keep cool and entertained.
Get in the water, bro. They're off the electronics, and that's a blessing. I have been begging for that for about a week since school's been out.
But you don't need to run through a hose to beat the heat. Bedford Fire Chief Bob Van Klingeren says the township is offering some places to chill out.
We do have a few cooling areas that are open in Bedford Township. One is at the library here in Bedford. The other one is at Bridgeport Church up on Lewis Avenue.
But there is positive news. Consumers Energy says power should be restored by midnight.
We do appreciate people's patience. Some people have been without power even since last night, and that can feel like a long time on a hot summer day. So we want people to know that we're working hard. We're going to work as fast and safely as we can.
The Bedford Fire Chief tells me for the people still using generators, make sure they're a safe distance away from your house. They've already gotten multiple calls about carbon monoxide issues. They don't want to see anyone else get sick before the power comes back on. Reporting in Bedford Township, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.